Hey there, lady. How you doing? Just sitting by yourself on top of a skyscraper, looking out over the water, over the ocean. Oh, you're watching the planes land. What a nice little area to watch planes land if you're into that kind of thing. They're nice. Yes. I'm on top of the Shanghai Tower that you see in Battlefield 4 get blown up every time you play Battlefield 4. Fantastic. What's going on, everyone? My name is Diesel, and I design stuff in City Skylines. Today, it's going to be a kind of a short episode. This guy's having some. People are having power issues. It's the best part about having a cinematic view of certain areas. You're just like, oh, that guy's got a problem. I guess I should fix it. Need to put down a solar panel for you and for me. There you go. Now you're all happy. You should be just fine. Oh yeah. It's going to be a kind of a quicker episode. I made an entire episode and realized my microphone wasn't turned on, and I was like, oh, I know what you're all thinking. Oh, your microphone wasn't turned on? I don't have to hear your low, dulcet tones? Oh, shoot. But yeah, recorded an entire episode with no microphone audio. I know. What are you, some kind of dummy? Some kind of loser? No, I'm not a loser. Just, sometimes it happens. It happens. What your problem is? Low land value. You're next to a golf course. You have the highest land value ever. Like, you're green. You're super green everything. But what I was saying in the last episode, well, the episode that didn't have any audio on it, is that we're having a problem here. Not enough goods to sell. Now, usually not enough goods to sell means you don't have a diverse industrial area. So over in this area, I've pretty much put some industry to try and balance the amount of power. But a lot of times when you have issues with, let's just turn that to false. Make sure everything's happy. Good, 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 good. And I'm probably gonna have to make an on-ramp to here from somewhere, and then an off-ramp to here to get to the industry. Usually you don't. I know I don't have a diverse area because we sucked up all the ore, we sucked up all the oil. There's a little bit of oil over here, but I'm not gonna mess up this district and everything. And there's a little bit of ore and oil over here, but it's kind of on a mountaintop, and I'm kind of done with that whole thing. So we have to make our own industry. Now, what I have noticed is that traffic also plays a huge role in that too. What is with the power? Everything is with the power, man. Everyone's having problems with the power. That if your traffic, if you have like a lot of backups and things like that, if you have some bad traffic stitches, it used to go from this cargo area. Well, the lag is real. It used to go from this cargo area, and you had to go here and then take this long road, windy road. You got a couple of traffic intersections here, but then when it gets to this is like the center hub, and this can get back up. Buildings on fire, figure it out. Ooh, is this done? Good. Good. Emptying is finished, and I know there's another graveyard over here. You're done. And what about over here? Are you done yet? Building is emptying. You were the first one. Slow-mo. Once it gets to here, it slows down, and then it has to come and cross over the bridge here and enter through wherever you need to enter from. Now, I've noticed that a lot of the buildings in this area are having problems with the goods being sold. They don't have enough goods. So what I did was I just made the highway and connected it. So it's all around here. So now you can go left, you can go right. You can have a good time, you can have a left time, you can have a right time. But I'm going to have to probably make an industrial area over here that just is basically there to ship goods and be all happy about it. So it has enough goods to be shipping all across, but then basically we're going to have this be a little bit of a what's the term for it? A little residence, a little subdivision. There we go. It's going to be a subdivision. It's going to be a suburb of this, because this is just, look at all this. It's just problems. Terrible. But not focusing on the good, on the bad. Let's focus on some of the good. During the part that I didn't record, or I placed this badass looking building right here. Check it out. It's a casino. Now when I was building, frame rate. When I was building the South Beach area on the other side of the island, I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool to have a row of casinos. But you wouldn't believe how many different assets there that aren't there for casinos. And this was the first one I saw that is a custom 3D little building there. Hold on. First, let me take a selfie. Click. Thank you. It's gonna be a screenshot or a thumbnail, you know. And I was like, oh, that looks super cool. But then next to these, not enough goods to sell. Oh yeah, well there's plenty of goods in there. We got pretty ladies, we got slot machines, come on in. You know what I'm saying? Homie, don't you know me? So, yeah, we're having an issue here. We are. And garbage. Oh, well, the bigger you get, the more money you come across, the more problems you see. Biggie, you said it right, you know what I'm saying, player? Everything's fucking... Yeah, so I apologize for swearing there. I'm having one of those mornings. I had another show last night. And I'm kind of like on autopilot, and then I have to do this quick episode and then bounce out to another show and then host an open mic, and fun times. Yeah, fun times. I just want to sit and relax and make episodes. And speaking about making episodes, what we're gonna do here first is we're gonna build a little bit more industry while I talk to you. Next Saturday on my Twitch, I'm gonna be live streaming some city skylines. Is it going to be this? No, it will not be this. Oh, more power. You guys having power issues, huh? Power problems. Power problems. Power problems. Power problems. Let's just put those underneath there so you can't see them. Look like pillars. So next Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time in America. I don't know if you're watching from overseas. If you are, good day. No, I'm gonna be live streaming. It's gonna be on Saturday. Let's not make that true. Let's make that false, 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 false. What over here? That's good. False. So yep. And we're gonna be starting a new city. This city will still be. This is still the series, and we're gonna, you know, build all the way around here, and we're gonna wrap this up in a nice tight little bow, because it's a circle. It could look like a bow. It's a big round thing. It's a pun. But we're gonna be starting a new city, and it's gonna be started in a live stream on Saturday, probably for about 2 hours. So go to DieselDesigns. I believe it's twitch.tv/DieselDesigns. Go ahead. It's gonna be on Saturday at noon. I haven't done too much stuff on Twitch. The feed and stream sometimes is a little wonky. I noticed that when I tried out Hitbox, which is something that is done by Freedom, and it's like Twitch, but it seems to be a lot smoother. But not too many people know about the Hitbox. The Hitbox, no one really knows. No. So offices. We could probably put some more offices around here. Maybe that'll help a little bit of stuff with the not enough goods to sell. And I'm kind of confused about the offices too. Office areas offer workplaces for educated citizens. Make sure you have a university in the city to provide suitable workers. Yeah, but do they provide products though? That's the problem. Like if there was a way that we can have office buildings create products, but we still got some cool stuff. We got some cool futuristic style buildings here in industry. I just don't like how the pollution just mucks everything out. But you know what? Everything can't be pretty. Everything can't be perfect. You're just gonna have you're gonna have a couple eyesores. You're gonna have a couple people in your family you don't like. You're gonna have the weirdos, the people that go to jail all the time. You're gonna have that in your family, and you know what? You just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with it. Good analogy, Diesel. I know, right? I know, right? It's fantastic. So I built this little area over here just to plan out some plottage and such. And you know what? We're probably gonna have to do some industry. We had no demand when I was recording. I was like, there was no demand for anything, and I was like, well, looks like I got to make a park or something because we can't have no demand. Urban food forest? No. Let's put that there. Make everything cool, make everything happy. And I was also talking about how I want to see mod creators out there. If you're watching this, I have a challenge for you. Oh, a challenge? Is there a prize? No, I have nothing. But it's something that you would probably get a lot of play on. You'll probably get a lot of downloads, especially for me. I would be the first one. an asset search UI or something like that in the like right here. When you pop up this, have there be like a search window or like a little search tab right there, and just type in, say I want a parking lot. Hit the little search thing, type in parking lot, and just the assets that say parking lot pop up instead of me having to go through all of these, because there's never pictures. There's never ever pictures of anything, no matter how many times I try to explain that, you know, you just gotta go into the camera feature, take a little picture inside the asset creator, and boom, like you get the thing. But also in Blender they have it too. You take a picture and it loads it up. But these are never here. Instead of having pictures here that might take up a little extra space, just a little search. Hit the little search tab and type in what you're looking for, and just those assets pop up instead of me doing this and going from left to right. Click, just keeping my mouse over stuff just to see what it is, because it's tedious. It's time consuming to try. It takes time out of, especially like for me, you know, I don't get paid to do YouTube. I do this because I like entertaining and I like building stuff and I like creating videos for you, and I'm very appreciative of that. But I think I could get a lot more out of my time and out of your time in these videos if I could just you know, not have to constantly search like this through parking spaces. Okay, cool. Parking space. Pop that down there. I just took out a business. Oh well. It'll be fine. You know what? They'll make it. It'll have to do. So, any mod creators out there, that's something that I would download. If second you'd make it, I would be the first one that day. I would wake up in the middle of the night, send me a message via YouTube, hey, I have that, and as long as it doesn't break my city, doesn't like kill all my save files, I will download it and I will praise your existence for eternity. You will have my eternal love and eternal thanks. Whatever that means, whatever the worth is to that, you would have it. I would bump you up as best I could, homie. So, I don't know how to create mods, but that would be a mod I think a lot of people would download. I know I would. Now let's move on over to here a little bit. Just a smidge. Like, see, like, this is still just a huge problem, and this is all I'm really. It's like not enough goods to sell, not enough goods to sell. So I'm just like, oh no. So I have a feeling that there's no power over here at all. Okay, I hear you guys. And we're just gonna pop a ton of these down here. Just a little out of sight, out of mind. Have an energy crisis. No, there's no such thing as an energy crisis. We have plenty of energy. It's just modular, that's all. So I have a feeling that there's gonna be a metric crap ton of industry that's gonna be rolling through. And we're probably gonna have to make a little area over here. Hey plane, bye. Bye plane, bye plane, bye. So we're gonna have to do an industry section probably in the next episode over here, and just go super double wide, like you know, wide streets, wide roads, just plant industry all over the joint. And then on the other side here we'll have, you know, residences, and then residence over here for the building of on the beach, because I mean, it's a beach, you can't just have industry up. But I mean, there's plenty of beaches that are over here, you know, there's plenty of beaches, beach fronts over here. There's plenty of industry and stuff like that that I could put, but the beaches over here, that, you know, they're for loving. And then we have this little area over here. We could make an industry aisle. That would be lame though. I wouldn't like that. That would be terrible. Terrible. You need water for realsies? Oh, come on. There. Quit your complaining. Complainers. Okay. And we'll fill in this little area here. Fantastic. Oh, and I have one thing that I had to show you. Go into the electricity. We're moving around. Look at this. A yacht. 50-meter yacht. Does it estimated production? No, it doesn't create any power whatsoever, but it takes the wind turbine kind of thing, like this little bad boy, the advanced wind turbine that you can plant in the ocean. It takes that seed, and that way you can plant it in the ocean. And let's put this right in front. I'll tell you what, Let's put that right there. See how that looks. Now we have a yacht. Are there any babes? Are there any babes or dudes? You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out. Park next to the ugly part of the town. Let's put a couple. Let's put a few of these. Why not? We have the power. We have the technology. So maybe we can turn. Oh, we can rotate them. Fantastic. I'll put little yachts over here. Let's put some sailboats. We're sailing. And we're sailing. Sailing, we're sailing away. Oh yeah. Can't get too close to the waterfall because then your boat will die. And it'll be a bad time for you. Yes it will. Yes it will. And we'll just look like we're having this when we're sailing. Okay, good. Hey, we got boats on the water now. Yay. So we have casinos. We have yachts. Yahtzee. Yachts. Yes. Now, take this little camera mod. Let's go in. Let's go in for a real tight fit here. Now that's a shot. That looks like a thumbnail right there, son. That's a thumbnail and a half. But first, we take a selfie. You're not in the picture. It's not a selfie. It's just a photograph, Diesel. Okay, fine. Alright, folks. I do have to get going. I have a busy day ahead of me, and I just wanted to push out an episode, especially after the last episode really ruined it. My microphone was a mess, and I apologize. I did a little bit of building. I thought it was on camera, and it was on camera, just no microphone for me. And if I can't be heard, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So, everyone, thank you so much for checking out all my videos. Gotten a huge push from City Skylines, and I'm happy that everyone's enjoying them and kind of like finding out a little bit about me. I put videos out every single day. I'm putting as much effort as I can, and putting as much videos for you to watch, listen to my dulcet tones. Lovely. And Windward is also getting a big push. People have been really liking that, so that's going to be a probably like a 3 times a week type series, and I'm very excited about that because I love that game. And like I said in the announcement, next Saturday at noon, New City, live stream, come on down, twitch.tv/DieselDesigns, and have a good time with me. It's probably for about 2 hours, noon Eastern Standard Time in America. British time, what is that, 6? I think it's like 6 or 7 hours ahead. So if it's noon, it's probably 8 o'clock, and that's the right time to be watching a stream on a Saturday. Yay! While you play some games, listen to my voice for a little bit, and have some fun. So folks, everyone have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, good night. Peace out, like, shout, and I will check you out right here again next time. I'm gonna go hang out on my yacht with all my ladies in bikinis. Where are the bikinis at? Oh, what's going on here? Skylines. Oh, that's pretty. That's fancy. Oh, yeah.